Up guys, back here with another video for Patreon. Oh man, look, I got a pimple. See, this is probably the only time you're gonna see a pimple on my face. I rarely ever get any pimples on my face. I usually have really good skin. But back to the point. The point is, I want to talk to you about approach. So what I like to do when I make approaches, I like to get warmed up. I don't just, unless I see a girl and I'm just like, all right, let me go up to her and just get her, because she might be so bad I might never see her again. So I might just go right then and there. But as far as approaches, usually if I'm gonna go out, I like to get warmed up. So I'll just be social, and before I make any approaches, I'll just be social and I'll just talk to random people. Doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a guy or girl, because I'm getting in this mode of just talking to people. Like, say if I see a dude and I guess he has some sneakers, like, yo, those shits is fire. Where'd you get them? Like, even if I know about it, because I'm a sneakerhead. So even if I know about the sneakers, I'd be like, bro, where the hell did you get those sneakers? Those shits is fire. You brought them in store? Oh, do you think they got them on StockX? Are they more expensive? Because I know sometimes stuff is a little more expensive on StockX. Or should I gotta go? And I'll just make a conversation out of nothing. Now, when I start approaching, now, if you go up to a girl and you say, and you just ask for directions, that is considered an approach, right? And I know guys that are new to approaching, if you're like get nervous, one thing you can do is just work on lighthearted approach. So if you go up to a girl and say, hey, do you know where Burger King is at? Oh, she'll be like, oh no, I'm not sure. Damn, I just want some type of food. Do you know like any restaurants around here? Are you familiar with the area? Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't know. All right, thank you. You look cute, by the way. Or if you just go up to a girl now, validating, obviously that's not something you always want to do, and sometimes it can work if the girl's not super cute. Like maybe she's a 6 or 7, it may work, right? Because most girls don't really get approached at all. So you approaching them, it's like, damn, well, this guy approached me and most people don't approach me, so she might be grateful for it. She might help you out and make it work. But you don't want to rely on her for help in an interaction. But say I might go up to a girl, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna lie, I just came up to you to tell you that those jeans will fit you perfectly, and I normally don't do this, but I had to come compliment you on your curves, and damn, that's all I wanted to do, and tell you how great you look, right? Now, obviously that's validation, but I'm just doing it as a warm-up. So I might approach 2 or 3 girls and do that just to warm myself up, because for me, I feel like if I'm not in a mind state of just approaching girls, then it won't really, I have to like get in that state, right? So once I get warmed up and then I get going, right? Those are approaches. So don't think especially if you guys are shy, and you'll walk up to a girl and you'll do a false time constraint and you're like, oh, no, like you do the 3-second rule, right? Rather, and you go up to her and then you don't know what to say, but then it's like, all right, well, you know, so warm up first. Those are considered approaches. And the reason why I do the warm-ups is because if I walk up to a girl and she's an 8, 9, or 10, I want to be comfortable. I want to be calm. Because if you walk up to an 8, 9, or 10, most guys, if they do walk up to them, or if they're used to getting approached, they might be super nervous. But I want to be calm, and I want to walk up to her and talk to her like you're a regular person. How you doing? What's your name? You got a little interesting look. You kind of sort of cute. I just wanted to come over and say hello and see if you had a personality to match, right? And while she's talking, I'm gonna be calm, cool, and collected, looking her dead in her fucking soul, looking her in her eyes, right? And that's conveying confidence in itself. And then, you know, I start flirting with her. I'm talking to her, trying to build rapport, building comfort. In the middle of that conversation, I'll pull up my phone, get her number, hit her with a full time constraint so she don't think I'm gonna be there all day. You know what I'm saying? You know, start hugging her. You know, maybe escalation things to a kiss. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be calm. That's me personally. But I know this can work for guys that are newbies, guys that normally don't approach. Now, this is some serious sauce. And you can, even if you're not ready for like approaching and like getting the number and going through the steps like escalation, building comfort, flirting, teasing, if you're not ready for that stuff, start small. Just go up to girls like, hey, do you know where this is at? Or you can throw it in both. Hey, do you know where this is at? Oh, okay. Honestly, I just wanted to tell you were really cute, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were really beautiful, and I just wanted to come say hello to a beautiful girl, right? And then you go about your business. You just say hello. How you doing? I thought you was beautiful. I just wanted to come say hello. That's it. That's it. And that is an approach. It doesn't always have to be this grandiose approach. Now, if you want to try to get the, try to get the win and get the number and think you can have success with that, that's cool. Then try it. Try it. But you have to understand it's a muscle. So while you're building that approach muscle, approach girls, say hello, try to get the number, and then you go about your business, right? And if you can't get the number, just say hello and say, I thought you were beautiful. I just want to say hello. And then you go about your business. So this way, she'd be like, oh, but and this happens before too. I approach a girl and say, how you doing? I just want to come over. I thought you was beautiful. Okay. And then she says, oh my God, thank you. You're handsome too. I'm like, all right, you have a nice day. But wait, where are you going? Wait, you're not going to ask me for my number? I'm like, I don't want to come off too evasive. I don't want to be like, I don't want to come off because I don't really know you like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, we can like get, and if I see she wants that attention, then I'll game her from there. Because if she pulls you back, that's easy. She wants that validation. So then I game her from there. And then usually when I do those type of approaches and I can see she still wants to talk to me, I'll be like, so I have a question for you. So besides your looks, because you're clearly, you're a good looking girl, but there's pretty girls everywhere. What do you have besides your looks? Because, I like good looks, but I like a personality to match, And then she starts qualifying herself. I'm like, give me 3 things. And you can't use your looks. You can't use that fat booty, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's validated. But in those cases, if she's coming back, she's probably not a 9 or a 10. But maybe sometimes it works with 8s. But obviously, you can see once I make her qualify herself, sometimes it works. So that's what you want to do. And I just want to tell you guys, when approaching girls, be calm, warm up to it. Don't think that you always got to get the number. You know what I'm saying? It's a muscle. The more you work on it, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So as you're getting better with your approach game, these are some ways to help you work on it. And the more you do it, and it's a numbers game sometimes. Sometimes you might not even have the best game, but before even studying all this stuff, and then you approach a girl and get her number, and it's like, holy shit, I got her number. But some girls are just willing. And the more you approach, obviously, if you get a numbers game, but the more you approach and you got good game, your chances go up to 70 to 80, 90%, right? And I would say expert level, 90% of the time, you'll probably get a girl's number, right? And I say at the beginning, you're 40% of the time versus, not even 60%, because it's going to go above half, right? So this is one thing that I want to tell you guys. Try to work on that, and it'll definitely improve your game.